Coming up on Cedar Valley Today, the men of Ritterchor prepare for their concert. And speaking out, author Dr. Suzanne Bartlett speaks about autism. He shoots, he scores. One Wartburg soccer player signed to the Minnesota team. This is Cedar Valley Today. Good morning and welcome to Cedar Valley Today. I'm Kaylin Thompson. Recently, a Wartburg men's soccer player signed a contract to play with a team in Minnesota. Tyler Metcalf has more on the story.
For senior soccer player Dan Netto, soccer has been a part of his life since a young age.
Yeah, so I've been playing soccer pretty much my whole life. Ever since I can remember, I've had a ball at my foot. So then I, started playing when I was probably 4 and continued all the way through high school. Played at a pretty high-level club and got recruited by Wartburg and thought it was a pretty great fit to come down here. I can owe it all to Kirk Artis and my teammates here at Wartburg because I've really developed a ton since I've been here.
Netto gets to continue his soccer playing career after recently signing a contract with Minnesota United.
Minnesota United is the second tier professional league in the United States. So there's the MLS, then there's the NASL, and that's what Minnesota United is in. So they're a very great club, and actually sometime soon, probably within the week here, it's going to be announced that they are going to be expanding into an MLS team.
The process of making his dream come true wasn't an easy ride, but he knew what he had to do.
It really wasn't easy, to be honest. Not a lot of pro teams are looking to the D3 level to draft players or to sign players. So I really had to make a name for myself and go out there and earn this all on my own. Went to Minnesota, tried out there. Luckily, I played really well and they offered me a deal, so it really couldn't have worked out better.
Netto will start out as a reserve for his new team.
Not being the star maybe is a good thing for a little bit and humbles me a lot, but I'm really excited about this opportunity.
A new meningitis B vaccine has been released for 10 to 25-year-olds. A combination of the old vaccine and the new vaccine will prevent all strands of meningitis. Meningitis causes an inflammation and swelling of the brain and spinal cord. The meningitis bacteria lives in the lining of your nose and throat and is very contagious in tight areas like dorms. Symptoms include headache, stiff neck, confusion, fatigue, and sometimes rash.
So the meningitis B vaccine is very important because that's going to give us that extra coverage for that extra third of that invasive, really horrible disease that most practitioners like myself are very afraid of ever coming across.
Recently, President Obama floated the idea of proposing legislation to make voting mandatory in the United States. This is a proposition that could drastically change the political atmosphere within the United States. There have been many differing opinions and responses from the public to this new idea from President Obama. And coming up this weekend, Wartburg prepares for a Ritterchor concert.
The concert on Sunday starts at 4 o'clock. It's in the chapel. The title of the concert is Brothers in Song. Ritterchor and Festerberg. Festerberg is our 9-man a cappella men's ensemble. Think of themselves often as a brotherhood, and we really function in that regard. So Brothers in Song is the theme, and the music spans a wide variety of genres and different vocal styles. Everything from pop, contemporary music with a new setting of Near My God to Thee by Vocal Point, to standard tunes like Loch Lomond and Danny Boy, songs that are loved by people all around the world.
We'll be back after the break with your weather. Stay with us.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences. with a goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
Good morning, I'm Michael Benson. You can expect today to be very cold. We're going to have a 5-degree wind chill, so if you haven't already, get your jackets out. This morning we're going to have 20 degrees, and in the afternoon at 5 o'clock, we're going to have 34 degrees. Starting with the West Coast, we're going to have 59 degrees in Seattle, 83 in LA, 55 in Denver, 87 in Houston, 40 in Chicago, 54 in New York, 64 in DC, and 80 in Miami. Our 5-day forecast is looking pretty good. On Saturday, we're going to have a high of 42, and it's going to be sunny. On Sundays, we're going to have a high of 53. It's going to rain, so watch out for that. On Monday, we're going to have a high of 60, Tuesday a high of 64, and Wednesday a beautiful 65. Thank you.
They said a bottle was just a bottle. That no one would ever notice me. But I knew I could be more. That one day, I would make people smile.
What makes something worth it? Going beyond routines, take a journey of discovery.
It's so worth it.
Finding the key to unlock your potential.
Absolutely worth it.
Working hard to gain something of greater value.
I'm worth it.
You know what else is worth it? You. You are worth it.
It's worth it.
So be orange at Wartburg College.
And now to look at your national headlines, I'm Melissa Kozak. An explosion and fire leveled part of an apartment building in New York City's East Village Thursday evening. Reports say at least a dozen people are injured, 3 critically hurt, and others trapped inside the building. Officials say the fire began with what appears to be a gas explosion. Inspectors say the gas work of the building was unacceptable. And healthcare workers are trying to stop an HIV outbreak in southeastern Indiana. 50 cases have been confirmed in the area since December. A majority of HIV-positive patients admitted to sharing needles during drug use. In response to the outbreak, free HIV testing is being performed at health departments across southeast Indiana. And President Obama and the First Lady have set a date for Pope Francis's visit. The First family will welcome him on Wednesday, September 23rd of this year. During the visit, the President and the Pope will be talking about issues including caring for the poor, protecting religious minorities, and immigration. We'll be right back.
What's next for your future?
Will it be worth it?
Will it lead you on a journey of discovery?
To embrace your passions.
Unlock your potential?
And realize your purpose.
With Wartburg, you can.
And you will, because you are worth it.
Wartburg. Worth it.
Schedule your campus visit and learn how Wartburg is worth it at wartburg.edu/worthit.
What makes something worth it? Going beyond routines, take a journey of discovery.
It's so worth it.
Finding the key to unlock your potential.
Absolutely worth it.
Working hard to gain something of greater value.
I'm worth it.
You know what else is worth it? You. You are worth it.
It's worth it.
So be orange at Wartburg College.
Here with us in the studio is Becky Jennings to discuss Enlightenment Week and Wartburg Lighted Up Blue Day. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
So can you kind of describe what's going to be going on with Enlightenment Week coming up?
Yes, we are going to start this Sunday, the 29th, and we're going to have Mary Paulson be speaking and hopefully Kelly Beck. And then that's going to be at 8:15 to about 9 o'clock. And then Monday, we are going to have a table at the Student Center, and we want all students to come and write down why they enlighten the college campus and community about autism. And then we're going to display it on the display box by the Wartburg bookstore. And then Tuesday we are going to have another speaker, and her name is Christina Malsby. She's a mother of 2 sons with autism, and she's going to share her experiences and her journey with her sons. And I forgot to mention, on Monday we have an individual on campus who's on the spectrum, and she's going to share her journey about how she discovered she was on the spectrum and how she copes with it now and how she continues to thrive through the community. And then Wednesday is our big Enlightenment ceremony, and we are going to have it in the Fine Arts Center at 7 o'clock to 8:30ish, and we're going to speak our own enlightenments, the committee, and then share some poems, and then we're going to light up the campus blue.
Awesome. And that is Thursday, you said?
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay. So that's the National Lighted Up Blue Day.
National Lighted Up Blue Day is technically Thursday, but because of break, we put it on Wednesday night, and then we'll have a wrap it up on Thursday. We'll have a table at the Student Center.
Okay, so why is National Lighted Up Blue Day important?
It's important because a lot of society does not understand autism, and it's important to have this kind of day to help bring acceptance and awareness of autism to our community and to our campus.
What do you want Wartburg students to take away from this?
I'd like them to grow in education about autism, and then I just want them to realize how prevalent it is. Sometimes people know about autism, but they don't realize how prevalent it is around them. And there are a lot of individuals who are on the spectrum or have a sibling or a family member of like a cousin with autism, and it's very touching and it's great.
What has your role been throughout this process of planning the event and the week?
I am head of the subcommittee for the, it's through WSMTA, which is Wartburg Student Music Therapy Association, and we're advised by Dr. Melanie Harms Espelin, and I was appointed by her to be the head of the committee. And so I delegated tasks to my committee, and we tried involving all departments. We have a psych major, we have an education major, and we have a social work major, and then we had a graphic design major help us through this process.
Awesome. Well, good luck with the upcoming week.
Thank you.
Enlightenment Week will be taking place next week and ending it with National Lighted Up Blue Day. We'll be back after the break.
Are you a high school senior passionate about becoming a writer, producer, editor, or even a cinematographer?
Wartburg College's Department of Journalism and Communication wants students like you to join our award-winning creative community.
We've created a digital cinema and production program centered on real-world experiences, with the goal of helping you master digital skills in video, audio, and live production.
You'll have the opportunity to work in our digital production control room, live recording studios, and have access to our full line of digital cinema gear.
This program is designed for digital creatives who want to explore areas such as screenwriting, producing and directing, digital cinematography and lighting design, music production and digital audio recording, live video production and streaming.
We're committed to training the next generation of digital storytellers. For more information about Wartburg's Department of Journalism and Communication, find us online and on Facebook.
April is not just for showers and the start of spring. It is also Autism Awareness Month, and it is being acknowledged here in the Cedar Valley. Sponsored by Iowa Northern Therapy Kids, Dr. Suzanne Bartlett, a mother of a child with autism and author of children's book, A Friend Like John, Understanding Autism, will be speaking and answering questions about needs on Monday, March 30th at 6:30, located in the Civic Center in Waverly.
1 in 68 children will be diagnosed with autism in 2015. Suzanne Bartlett is a wonderful resource in this area to talk about autism and to help families navigate the landscape between.
Thanks for joining us today. Have a great day, Cedar Valley.